Here's a video how to make a cheap breathing grave using those synchronous motors. I know there's breathing graves videos out there, but I figured I might as well give it a shot at it. Now there's two ways I'm going to show you how to do it. One, using the 2-foot PVC segment pipes that you could get, or when you buy like the 10-foot one, you just cut it up. So this is be the cheapest route, getting these pipes. And then you're also going to need these lumber here, 2x4x8, which you'll cut two of them into 6 pieces, which will leave you 2 feet to use for your frame. Also some brown bed sheets for the cover. I'm using 5 to 6 RPM synchronous motors, and I place them approximately 6 inches from the end of these 2-foot planks. You can use any type of RPMs you want, but I think 5 and 6 is just the right speed for this. And you'll do this on both sides of the plank. Of course, there's 2 ways to add pipes to these synchronous motors. I will have the videos I made how to create these pinned in the comments, or you can look at my past videos of how to set these up for that. Then once you have that on the other end of the 2-foot lumber, you're going to get these 1-inch PVC caps, and this is where the 3/4 PVC is going to rest in there so it could freely spin. Next, you'll move on to the box frame, building a rectangle using the 2 6-foot pieces and the 2 feet. And then if you want to, I mean, this held fine, but if you want to, you could add brackets, to give it extra support, but it really didn't need it. So once you have the box frame built, this is what's going to look like. Here I'm using the 2-foot PVC pipes because for me, it was just out of convenience. I was being lazy. So I measure the pipes of where it's going to be to fit in the fittings, and then I cut accordingly. Now, the reason why I do the 6-foot, these 2-piece ones, is when you're setting them all together, it gives you more give to add into the fitting, so you can fit it in both parts of the both sides of this frame. So this is how it'll look with the 2-foot PVC pipes with the multiple fittings. I also added some bricks underneath to elevate it so there's room for when these pipes start to turn, it won't get caught on the ground. So this is what it's going to look like when it's all hooked up correctly. And where you place PVC fittings is up to you. How much size you want to put on the PVC coming up from the fittings is up to you. It just depends on how you want it to look. So here's one way how it looked. I didn't pull the sheet tight enough, so you kind of see the bars underneath. But this is how one way it looks with how I had it set up. Now here's when I used the solid PVC pipes. I cut them about 5 feet in length, and then I used some smaller length PVC and some fittings so I could fit them into both sides of the frame. Because like I said, you need that little give to be able to kind of go up in an arch to connect them. So once you have it all hooked up, you could use cans or bottles to give it that movement to when it hits the sheet that's above it. Now, I mean, this one's the cheaper route to go because you're using a solid PVC, but it has the same outlook. I mean, how it looks. So it looks pretty good. Like I said, this is the cheaper route of going, so you don't have to pay all the money for the fittings and the extra 2-foot pipes. Now you could add both of them. This is using the 2-foot PVC pipes and cans and bottles to make it look like there is a lot more movement. So when it's all said and done and you have it out at night and you have low light on it and you're shining on it, it's going to look really good. And because I'm just setting this, 'cause I'm getting ready for my Halloween theme, I'm not going to add dirt on it right now, or other type of debris. I just threw some dead leaves on it. But on Halloween, I'll have some blue lights maybe, and it'll be low lit. I'll have some dirt sprinkled over it. I'll have mounds on the side, and I might put cemetery fence all around it just so it could look like a raised grave.